Okay. Well, we're live for now. We'll see how long that lasts. Last time it lasted about a minute. One second. Okay, now I can start. I once again did my workout, like, right before this, so I'm still a little bit sore-ish. Okay, what have we got? Ooh, we're starting with the Shadow Medallion this time. This is the first time in a while that we're not starting with the Spirit Medallion. Same settings as always. I'm probably not going to stream too late tonight, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably end up streaming for like an hour and a half, 2 hours-ish. Then I'll go to bed, and I'll continue this seed. I would have continued the other one, but what I did was I tried to record, like, a video of me doing, nice. Doing some later stuff in that seed. I tried doing that, and it was kind of, I figured it was kind of lame and boring, so I decided to, not upload that and just start a new one. It's a little annoying because I actually found some decent stuff. I got the iron boots and the bow. The only item I was missing in the entire seed was long shot. Long shot and a couple of, long shot and a couple of boss keys. Hopefully we got a good seed here this time. So far we've got nothing. I figured that was gonna happen. Oh well. We've got the stick capacity upgrade though, which right away is actually pretty beneficial, because I can now carry 20 sticks, and it gives me 20 sticks as well, so I don't have to worry about buying any. So that just speeds up the beginning quite a bit. Hopefully there's a shield in the shop, because if there is, then I can actually go in Deku Tree and just get a bunch of checks right away. I might anyways, just because I can get 4 items. Actually, no, I can get way more. Well, not way more, but I can get more than that. Okay, the Forest Temple boss key's in here, and it's expensive as F. But it's here. That's the important thing to note. I decided I am going in here, because I can check everything except the 2 checks back by slingshot, and I can check, oh, what else is there? I can check the 2 items back by slingshot, and, or I can't check those 2 items, and I can't check everything that's behind, behind the slingshot in the basement, which is just 2 items. The one that I get from killing the boss, and the one that I get from the Skulltula, which I can't get without bombs and a boomerang anyways. So, I think the best play right now is to go in here, and hopefully I don't end up getting the map and compass in any of these checks, but it's bound to happen, because my luck is terrible. Okay, a piece of heart. I just don't want to leave these. Good lord. I thought I wasn't moving enough for him to come at me like that. Okay. I think we're good. So, yeah, because everything up here, the only thing that I need for these checks is sticks. And really, actually, I don't even need anything for these 2 items. I could save warp out if I didn't have sticks, but the point is they're, like, Sphere 0. Okay, there's the compass. That's not what I wanted to see. This is the one time that I'll kind of hope that this is not a, stone dungeon, or it is a stone dungeon, because if it is, then I don't really have to come back here. I'm glad that guy knocked me in here, rather than knocking me down. $5. And the map. Awesome, okay. Well, it's not ideal. I don't know why I keep getting hit by that guy. I don't know what my problem is. I'm still, like, mildly recovering from my tiny workout that I did. I'm just a little, like, winded is all. I need to take a few breaths. Hey, welcome. I still have not finished an Ocarina of Time seed. It's kind of sad, but granted, I probably am working with some I probably could ease up on the settings a little bit to make this a little bit more doable in one sitting. Because honestly, randomizing songs extends the length of the run just by an insane amount. Like, you wouldn't expect it to be extended nearly as much as it is just because I randomized the songs, but it kind of is, just because every song in this game is useful for at least something. So when you know you're getting a song at every song spot, it's pretty beneficial. Okay, what are you? I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna assume it's something useful. That's the opposite of useful. I usually don't see that magic. Alright. I'm not in the mood to climb up today. It's probably about the same amount of time in reality to save warp, but especially if I can't figure out where the heck my files are. There we go. I should randomize music. I think that would make things a little bit more interesting. There's a lot of custom tracks in here too, which is pretty cool. Including, I think, like, You Will Know Our Names from Xenoblade, which is pretty sweet. Okay, at least we have the adult wallet. I need the second wallet in order to get the Forest Temple key, but who knows, Forest Temple might not even be required anyways. So I can't do anything in Lost Woods right now. I kind of need to just leave and do my usual route where I go to the open grotto in Hyrule Field, go to Gerudo Valley, go down to Lake Hylia, check some hints, and use the owl to get to Castletown. The market, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully there's something big in the shops, because getting the wallet early is actually really beneficial, because now if I get money on the way here, I am not gonna, like, max out my rupee count instantly. I'd be tempted to check child fishing, but I think I'm gonna just save that for when I get a silver scale, so I can get that item that's down below. I hate how much of a hike these checks are. Like, it's like I have to walk a mile to get one item over here, and then walk another mile to get 2 items over by Gerudo Valley, but there's no real easy way to add these in. Uh-oh. That's almost guaranteed bombs. So, because way to King Dodongo, because King Dodongo is literally not locked by anything other than the bomb bag, you know that when you get away of King Dodongo, it's leading you to the bomb bag. But that also means that Dodongo's Cavern is a medallion dungeon this seed, which is super nice. But it also means that I am for sure gonna have to go back in Deku Tree. Not a huge deal, but... And at least it's an easy bomb bag once... Hopefully, it's not on the boss. That would be the most annoying place for it. Because there's one item in Deku Tree that requires the bomb bag, so it'd be annoying to have to come back for it. But I guess it requires Boomerang anyways. I also got Bomb Chews there, which is basically an out-of-logic bomb bag. Because there's just random Bomb Chews that you can find in random areas, and they aren't counted in logic because you can't refill them if you run out. So these Bomb Chews could actually... I could use them to break logic. Okay. I can't drop this guy. I don't know why I have to throw him. Grab the chicken, you... Oh, you stupid child. I was literally mashing the A button and he didn't grab the stupid chicken. I was debating whether or not I really wanted Din's Fire there or not as well. You could see the internal dilemma. I was like, do I get this or do I save the chicken? I knew I was going to miss out on that, so now I'm going to have to get that later. I mean, I don't have to, but... Okay. That's one all dungeons item. Dead. That's super annoying. That's why I hate when there's a required item on the first check, because it's like, if you grab it, you are almost guaranteed to lose the chicken. It shouldn't be too much longer before this goes down. Leave me alone, please. You're about to die anyways, alright. Get a few more rupees right away here. Up to 100, if there's something useful in a shop, that would be super nice. Like if we had a adult CAC situation from last seed where there's like an insane item in every single... Well, I guess I wouldn't call the Mirror Shield insane, but you know what I mean. Like a useful item in every single shop, that would be super nice. Although it would be annoying because then I'd have to grind up money, but it's whatever. Okay. This place is loaded. Nocturne, Strength, and Zora Scale, and they're all real. Okay. What have we got in here? Nothing. Figures. Can I get more money, though? Nope. I forgot to look if there was a shield on that, in that other area. I'm gonna do the slingshot minigame first, since I can just get that out of the way. Then I'm gonna go check my stone dungeons. And the hints over there, too. I'm actually insane. And all for a skull token. I swear, every time I don't have trouble with that, it doesn't give me anything useful. It always has to... I have to go through pain in order for it to actually be worth it. Okay, let's check these hints. Deku Nut capacity, Iron Boots locked. Ocarina of Time is purple rupee, so all dungeons is not required. Kuko's is my sword. Huh. Baby seed. It's always really bad when you get a lot of stuff early because it usually means that you're going to... Okay. So Jabu Jabu is the only child dungeon that's not required. I do not care about that. That is totally fine. Was the other one Forest and Fire, though? Yes. So that means Shadow is required, which is like kind of a rip. However, we already found Nocturne, so... And Din's Fire. So those are two of the many necessary one-off items that you need to get into Shadow. I'm not gonna buy Nocturne yet, because I don't even have an Ocarina to use it for. I will be grinding up rupees for a bit here, so I apologize the fact that this is going to be a waste of everyone's time. However, there's too many important items there for me to not get my rupee count up a little bit. So I think strength was 130. Zora scale, or silver scale, was 160. And then Nocturne was 20. And then we also don't know what's in the bomb shop either, which is a bit of an issue. It's always a joy when I get to start out a seed by doing this. I could turn down the shop. Like, I wish there was a little bit of an in-between. Like, if you could have a setting where it's, like, no items over 200 or something like that. But the only option... It's like all or nothing. It's like you either completely randomize the prices or you make it so that they're all 10. Which it feels almost like cheating if I were to make it all only 10 rupees. Was this... Yeah, it was 160. That's less useful than the strength upgrade, but I think I'm going to have time to get both. And really, the strength upgrade doesn't immediately help me anyways. I mean, the Zora scale doesn't either. I can get, like... Well, it gives me access to Zora's fountain. Or not Zora fountain, Zora's domain and Zora River without bombs, which is nice. But it's not like it's anything crazy. That's like 5 items-ish. 6, maybe. This is riveting gameplay. I'm just gonna pray that there's nothing in the bomb shop. It's annoying to route in, but I also don't just want to sit here grinding rupees monotonously for an hour. Well, it won't take an hour. It'll take like 30 minutes, but... At least it's fast and consistent, I suppose. Cool, I got 2 that time. Now I'm 1 rupee away. I probably should grind up a little bit. Just so that I have enough if there is something good in the bomb shop. I don't think I'm going to, though. I'm going to save that for later. If there's something super good in there, I don't think there will be, just because of the sheer content of items that I have in this shop. And also, there is no Deku Shield in here, so we're still on the lookout for... Actually, I'm going to get up to 40 rupees in case the Deku Shield is in the bomb shop, because if I missed out on that, I would be actually upset. Because I need to be able to get into... I need to go back into the Deku Tree pretty quickly here, so that I can try to find my bombs. Cool, I got 2 that time. I'm gonna go since I have my bomb chews, and it's the 20 as well, there's only one 20 pack of bomb chews in the game. It's always nice when you get that one. I'm gonna check this. This is not in logic. However, it's here, and it's a free item, so... Yeah, new seed. I had tried to record a little bit of me progressing in the previous seed, but I figured it was a little boring and no one would watch it anyways, so I just decided to start a new one, just at the fault of my internet. And I kind of got a little locked up in that one as well. I got every item I needed except Longshot, and I have no idea where it could possibly have been. I got the iron boots and the bow, but I was kind of stuck. I'm just gonna go talk to Malon now. Yeah, that was during the part that I recorded, like, earlier today. I recorded it in case I maybe wanted to upload it later and maybe continue the seed on stream. But I figured it was kind of boring, so I decided not to upload it and start a new seed instead of uploading that. The iron boots was, I had to unfreeze King Zora. It was kind of funny. Normally where you get the Zora tunic. Okay. So now I can check all the This is a Mountain Dew. What are you talking about? I honestly thought about drinking a beer, but I figured it would put me to sleep. I did consider it. But I figured since I'm starting a stream so late, I better not. Ooh, hover boots. Okay. She had something useful this time. So now as soon as I get Nocturne in the Ocarina, I can immediately... Is that a... No, that's fake. If it was real... That's real. That's a little annoying. Good to know. There's another strength upgrade here on $185. Okay. I will have to keep that in mind. Hopefully I just find some rupees here and there. We also, once again, do not have an ocarina. I thought if it was a real strength upgrade, it would appear as silver gauntlets in the shop, but it would only be an ice trap if it was spelled wrong. That's kind of funny that 2 of the 3 strength upgrades in the game got put on in the Castle Town shop. Well, 2 different Castle Town shops. I'm pretty happy about Jabu Jabu being a stone dungeon, though. That's quite nice. I'm kind of sick of that dungeon. Even if it may be decently quick, it's monotonous and boring, so I'd rather not have to carry Princess Ruto again today. And there's, like, never anything in there, either. And Fire Temple being not required is kind of a rip, because that one's pretty fast. If you can, like I've said before, if you can get in go mode and just go to Fire Temple, and you have the boss key, you can just go in, kill the boss, and get out. It's literally the first room in the dungeon where the boss door is. It's when you know that you are trying to find another item that it becomes annoying. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is first of all get this. Ooh, Song of Time. Then I'm gonna get my Skull Mask. Check Child Kakariko. And then I think I'm gonna save warp to Kokiri Forest so that I can go do the Zora River checks. Actually, well, no, never mind. I was gonna say I should maybe check the Goron shop, which I can do because I have Bomb Chews, but then it's not in logic, so if there's a Deku Shield, it's probably not in there. It could be in the Zora shop, though, actually. I have access to that one. I'm mainly concerned about finding my explosives right now, which, if you missed it, I got the hint, it's in Deku Tree. I'm not going to worry too much about my money right now. I'll come back for that strength up, because I'm not going to need another strength upgrade until adult anyways, and it's pretty niche in its use. Silver gauntlets are only really used for one item. You can, it's like, it replaces the hammer with the item that's in Goron, Goron Village, or whatever it's called, Goron City. I should also check my Skulltula rewards. This has been a really stacked beginning, which has me a little concerned. I actually haven't gotten that many spectacular items yet. Like, everything I've gotten has been pretty low-key. Like, I haven't gotten any huge items yet. That's right, we knew that was there. I was about to freak out, and then I was like, I literally got a hint for that a few minutes ago. That'll speed up my child section quite a bit. Check the Grotto real quick. Then I think I'm gonna go up Death Mountain and check a couple things in Goron City. Because I have the bomb bag and I can. I think I will. I could actually go all the way up to Death Mount, like the top. I just would have to keep in mind that everything I do up there isn't in logic until I have the bomb bag. Although I'm not too concerned about following the logic, I think it'll be fine. Let's see if I can find this, this grotto today with bomb chews nonetheless. Not there. I thought it was going to explode a little bit earlier than that. I'm not going to worry about that one. The grottos in the ground are extremely annoying to get with bomb chews because you have to be a lot more exact. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, check a lot of the stuff in Goron City. Not a lot. I'm going to check, like, the shop and the 2 items in the maze. And then I'm going to go up to the top. What's up here? 50 bucks. I honestly, with how the seed, well, I can get those much, like, I don't have to rush and get those right now. I can get them quite a bit later, actually. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the items in Goron City for later, because they aren't horribly useful, and I can easily get back there with a save warp anyway, since I can easily get into Lost Woods. My main concern is getting to the top of Death Mountain and checking the 2 items in there. And then using the owl to get back down, hopefully in time to hit Dampe. See, I've got a plan, I swear. Thought I was a little closer to the wall than I was. I didn't think I was going to get hit by the rocks. Please turn. I don't have time for your shenanigans today. I hate that I can't see this one up here. Okay. I probably could have made it. Okay. I think I'm gonna be fine. Because we're up here. I definitely should have checked the, or I should have checked my skull rewards first. I always forget to do that. What was that one? Oh, that's the Din's Fire check in the Zelda's Lullaby grave. What's up there? Nuts. Okay, cool. Ooh, there's the Ocarina. I could go adult right now. This is super early. I think it's nighttime now. Yes, it is. Okay, we're good. Take me, please. I don't want to miss out on Dampe. Hurry up. And then I can also get this item without having to go adult. I'm not, even though I can go adult already, I'm not going to. Just because there's so much that's still open as child. And the fact that I don't have the bomb bag yet, I'd rather not rush into going adult. Okay, cool, I made it. I was slightly concerned. Give me my item. Awesome. Well, I guess we don't know if those are required or not, so it could legitimately be a good thing. It's going to be so much more convenient to actually get skulls now that I have a sword, too. I'm not used to actually having a Kokiri sword. What I really want is a slingshot, so that I can just beat the Deku Tree real quick, no questions asked. I should probably get a few of the skulls here, just in case. I can get up to 10 if 10 ends up being good. I can get... I think I have 7 with this one, yeah, so I can get up to the amount that I need for the first one. So if this is something good, I might rush that. Nope. Well, it is a bottle, which kind of comes in handy, but... Song of Storms is 20, okay. We had that another time, too. And an ice trap for 40, a wonderful prize. The boomerang for... oh, no, that is required, because I need spirit. Well, we don't know that, actually. Okay, 50 isn't required. That's all I really care about. 30 might be. 20 probably is. And 10 is kind of meh. It's a bottle. A green potion bottle, though. Yeah, I have no reason to go adult. Just because I can check way more as child right now than I can as adult because I have literally 0 items. Just a strength upgrade and a dream. Okay. I think I save warp here. Yeah. Go back to Kokiri Forest. So the boomerang might not be required because you potentially can beat Spirit Temple without going to the child side. If you don't get locked out by not getting a key. If you don't get a key in the first like 2 checks in the adult half, then you have to then you have to go and do child, which requires the boomerang. Sorry, your comment distracted me a little bit. I stumbled on my words. I was a little taken aback. Okay, since 20 skulls is required, I'm not going to go entirely out of my way, but I'm going to get the ones that I know of. And Song of Storms, well, actually, that's technically, I think, like a Sphere Zero check, like getting Song of Storms, which means Bottom of the Well could once again be important in this seed. Just because when you get Song of Storms early, it's usually kind of a sign of that. I can check a lot of stuff in here, actually. I forgot I could check Lon Lon Ranch. I probably should have done that before coming here. That's fine. Shadow Temple is on the path to the key. Does that mean Ganon's boss key is in there? I didn't even know that could be a thing. Alright, let's see if I pass the dementia check today. Yeah, Link is fatherless. I'm surprised they didn't give him a canon father at least once. They at least did that with the Pokemon protagonists. Half the time the Pokemon protagonists don't have a dad, but they randomly do in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I actually almost failed that one, not gonna lie, I had to focus for a second. I almost failed the dementia check, but we're good. When it's all directions like that, it messes with me. Diving experiment is a heart container, so gold scale not required. It's Ganon. Yeah, let's make our own head cannon. So I can't actually or wait, do I have nuts? No, I don't. I can do Skull Mask right now. I almost forgot this was here. But I don't have nuts, so I can't check the salesman. In the game, sorry, I didn't realize I had to specify. Come on. I have to sit and wait for them to be done with their business. Oh my gosh. That's totally useless, but that's actually kind of funny. So both ocarinas were extremely early in this seed. I wonder if I can hit them with a bomb chew. Oops, I went the wrong way. I got lost in the Lost Woods unironically. So I am going to be leaving the salesman for later, I guess. It makes more sense to save my rupees kind of anyways. Because that strength upgrade is 185 or whatever. I'm gonna use one bomb chew and see if I can get in this grotto now. And if not, I'm not gonna worry about it if I don't get it in like one try. Cool. You have to be like almost exactly on it because otherwise the explosion won't reach it. Come on. Stop messing around. It's kind of a shame. Wolfos have actually really pretty cool enemy designs, but they're actually, like, trash. They just die in one hit. Literally, like, I don't even have to jump slash. Like, they would die from a regular sword slash. I just jump slash because it looks cool. Gives them a little more credit. Okay, I can go check Saria. See what she's got for me, if it's anything important. She almost never has anything important, but the value here is the amount of hints that there are in this area here. There's 3. Okay, what do we got? $20. She's like, thanks for visiting me, here's 20 bucks. Basically having to pay me to be her friend. I don't understand why they felt the need to give Link, like, 4 almost love interests in this game. It's like, he has to balance between Ruto being his wife. Well, I guess Saria's pretty, like, platonic relationship. But, then there's Malon, whose father just directly asks if you're gonna marry her. And then there's Zelda. Thanks. This area literally told me... I was bragging about how there's 3 hints here, and then it tells me 3 things that I already knew. Like, 3 items that I've literally already collected. Or no, I didn't... I think the other one was Ravaged Village, but still. I already knew every single one of those. I guess that's what Link believes, anyways. That's $5. I'm glad because that means I don't have to take the chicken all the way up here again. Yeah, it is kind of interesting just thinking about the amount of, yeah, who knows. Is that Saria's song up there? I think I'm gonna get the chicken first in case that is Saria's song. Because that gives me one more check on the frogs. Because right now I only have one of the songs that I can play for the frogs. I don't remember if I did this on stream. Oh my gosh, I messed up again. I do that all the time. Well, I mean, I don't do it that often, but... Luckily, I have bomb chews to get in here anyways, but it's kind of a waste. I will get this skull while I'm here, though. There's my 10th. I just need 10 more for Song of Storms. I'm trying to... Oh, well, I really should go to, Lake Hylia after this. And, and get into Zora's Domain and check all those items. Because I could also get the Deku Shield off of... This might be Minuet. I think it's darker than... Oh, no, it is Saria's. Cool. That's required for, like, literally the least amount of checks. Well, it's one of the least useful songs. It's decently helpful because it's the only way you can get into the Forest Temple without doing, like, the backflip over Mido that you can do. However, you can also just get back there with Minuet as well, and Forest Temple doesn't require this seed. Okay, good, the chicken behaved this time. I forgot I still have that one item in Gerudo that I didn't get. I'm throwing him in the river. I don't even care anymore. This has been progressing pretty smoothly. Mainly because I've gotten a lot of items, but not a lot of items that really open a lot. Gerudo Valley is on the path to Morpha. Uh-oh. What did I got Din's Fire in there, but there's also that other item. That could be Iron's Hookshot. It's just an item that will be required to beat Morpha. It'd be interesting if Din's Fire... We already got that one. It'd be interesting if Din's Fire was that item, because Din's Fire really does not lock a lot. I mean, I guess it's locking me out of the entire Shadow Temple, but... Still. I guess I started playing the song before I was ready. It only played the last note. Sadly, I only have 2 of their songs right now. One single stick. Okay. It's the same thing again. Last time these guys had the light arrows, and I think they had something else that was useful as well. I can't remember what it was. A Hylian shield, that's decent, because now Link, Adult Link has a shield. I almost want to go into Castletown. I don't think I'm going to make it, though. I might not make it to Castletown before it switches over to nighttime. Like, I suppose it's possible, but it's going to be tight. Like I said in a previous stream, when the sun starts setting in this game, it's like... it's gone. Like, look at how fast it goes. Like, no shot. I'm gonna go to Lake Hylia by going to Gerudo and getting that one item I missed. Hopefully these bozos don't get in my way. I still have Lon Lon Ranch as well. There's 3 items there. I really should get into... Oops. I really should get into Castletown eventually here. By Nocturne. And by... That's right, I can get into Shadow Temple right now. I don't think I can do anything in there logically because I don't have the Lens of Truth. And I think, technically speaking, I need that to do the first few checks anyways. But I still... Well, no, never mind. I don't have Magic Meter. I forget about that. I forget that that's a requirement. Okay. Let's see if this is my way to Morpha. I don't know if Gerudo Valley includes the area that's in... Like, if it includes the fortress. I don't think it does because I think it specifies. I think it specifies when it's, like, Gerudo Fortress. Like, if it was one of the, like, 2 or 3 items that's up there. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Lon Lon Ranch is on the path to Twin Rova. There's literally 3 items there, so... That's actually a pretty good hint. Maybe this is a baby Sid. It felt bad for me after all those terrible generations I got before. So far we know Lon Lon Ranch is on the way to Twin Rova. Deku Tree is on the way to... Or is on the path to Dodongo, and Gerudo Valley is on the path to Morpha, which could be my Din's Fire. But it could also... There's a hammer required check as adult up here as well that I think it could be. I am gonna do child fishing while I'm here, so that I have this place completely done. I already checked this, didn't I? Yeah. I realized it as I was looking at it. I'll go do fishing. I'll do... What's down there? Can't tell. Oh, is it? I think it's Minuet. Which is really pretty useless. It's useful because it's a travel song, but it really, like... I don't think there's gonna be that many times when I actually want to go to Forest. Like, maybe once to clear out the rest of the Lost Woods stuff. Get up there. I'm hoping... I think it's getting to be too late again already. But I was kind of hoping that I would be able to grab the owl and get to Castletown before night fell. That was a quick bite. I was hoping that I could get to Castletown before night fell by way of the owl after finishing up the stuff in Zora's Domain, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Mainly because I want to check, or I want to buy that strength upgrade, since I'm probably going adult pretty quickly here. Thanks. It's awesome when a check like that is an ice trap. It makes you feel real good. Yeah, there's no possible way. The sun's setting already, which means, yeah, no shot. Well, maybe by the time I get up to the owl after this, it'll be daytime. What is this? Is it a song? I thought it was. I thought it was Minuet. Are you kidding me? I don't think I can even get hit by an ice trap while I'm in the water. Will that just activate the next time I step on land? I think it will. Even though I'm going through a loading zone, I think the next time I touch land, I'm going to get hit by that ice trap. We'll see. Does it remember? Yes. Okay. Well, there's a shield in here, but it could be any price. You know what? I don't really care. That gives me more to do as child as well, because I can go and do more in Deku Tree. Although it's hard to, like, want to go in there when I don't have Slingshot, because then I'm gonna have to go in there a third time. Okay. Diving minigame time. Let's see what awaits us here. Also, I spent all my money, so I can't afford the strength upgrade, but I still want Nocturne. I want to go there and get Nocturne and Mask of Truth before I, like, save warp. And I should do Lon Lon Ranch as well. I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure I used to fail this minigame when I was a child. Like, it's like, I don't know how you could possibly fail it. They give you literally an eternity to pick up all these rupees, but somehow I managed to do it. I appreciate that in Breath of the Wild they gave a lot more variety to the types of Zora that you see, whereas in the other games, it was always like the main character Zoras looked different, but every other one looked exactly the same. I would appreciate a huge rupee here, actually. Or a useful item, that would be nice too. We'll take that. We will take a hammer. That is extremely useful. I no longer need to really rush for bombs. Mask of Truth is Ferore's Wind, so that's not required, so I don't really even need to bother with that anymore. Oh, I do need to light these torches, though. Yeah, they made them resemble fish a little bit more, which I appreciate. Here they're just kind of blue people with weird-looking fins. I do like getting to play as Zora Link in Majora's Mask, though. That's definitely top-tier mask transformation. Well, they're all actually pretty cool. Even Deku. Deku just has the sad part of being basically the tutorial. You don't really use it outside of the beginning of the game. Okay. I don't want to save warp yet. I want to swim back. No, you idiot. Swim through the door. You don't get to breathe until I say you can. Okay, it's nighttime. However, that's not a major problem. Now I don't have to really worry about finding or trying to get into grottos. I could check the hint that's like a mile away. There's a hint that's like all the way in the back that you can like walk around the border to get to. There's a gossip stone like all the way in the back of Lake Hylia, but I don't really feel like doing that. I am gonna wait for time to pass here though, rather than waiting outside of the castle. Actually, no, I lied. I'm gonna go back there so that I can check Lon Lon Ranch first. I'm gonna head in that direction first, so that then I can... I think the only reason that I would have to save warp right now and rush Deku Tree is if I found a slingshot. I don't think there's any other reason for me to be trying to do Deku Tree right now, especially since I got that hammer. I can do a lot as adult now, just with that alone. I went in too early, I think. I think it's still technically nighttime. Yeah, the Skulltula is still up there. Just barely. The sun's literally up, but it's nighttime according to the game. For about 5 more seconds. There we go. Alright, it's chicken wrangling time. I'm glad I saw that land, because I was about to grab the other one. They're actually in a really weird positions this time. I might actually fail this, because I don't know where the last one could possibly be. Okay, there it is. I was worried it had maybe walked, like, back or something, and I had missed it. Again, that's one that I used to, like, fail as a child, which is kind of embarrassing. I do kind of miss the struggle of being, like, a child trying to beat games like this, though. Like, it would take, like, months or even, like, years to beat a game like this. And, like, I thought that was gonna be vanilla. And, like... Oh, now the silver gauntlets look a lot more appealing. Shoot. But, like, I kind of miss the struggle sometimes. Like, I will admit, I miss it, but at the same time, when I struggle at video games, I get annoyed. Mainly because, like, I should be able to do them, or I should be able to complete them with relative ease by now. But, like, I kind of miss the struggle of, like, not knowing what to do on a puzzle and actually struggling over it for, like, a week or two. Or, like, being a lot more willing to, like, put a game down and come back to it. Like, now, it's like, if I don't beat a game in, like, at one time, like, not necessarily in one sitting, but, like, if I don't get a new game and beat it, like, in succession, if I get distracted by another game, I will never play that other game again, most likely. I'm worried that's kind of happened to me with Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I haven't played it in quite a while. I do, like, a shrine or two off and on when I, like, go to bed. But I have a lot of games like that on my Switch where I've started them, but never came close to finishing them. Okay, nuts. Kind of helpful. Is it a capacity? No, it's one single nut. Wait, hold on. Oh, it was Requiem. Duh. I was about to be like, what was my path to Twin Rova here? But it gave me the song. So I thought Mirror Shield was going to be in here, but apparently it was just the Requiem. That's decently helpful, though. That's right, I didn't actually get Minuet. That was a fool, item. Or an ice trap. So I have Requiem, and I'm about to get Nocturne. But I don't have any other warp songs. Do you ever, like, go to pop your neck, and then it makes it, like, worse? Like, I, like, tilted my neck to the side to just, like, pop it a little bit. And it literally just gave me more pain. Like, it did not relieve anything whatsoever. Okay. So, with adult, I can check a lot more. I'm probably gonna go adult CAC, and then go up to Goron City. Oh, interesting. My sister has that weird thing with her shoulder where she can, like, pop it just out of place. Like, her shoulder blade, like, she can, like, shift it out of where it's supposed to be. Cool. So, I'm a magic meter away from being able to get into Shadow Temple. I actually couldn't do much in Adult Spirit if I went... Well, even if... Like I'm saying, if I got the Silver Gauntlets right now, there wouldn't be a lot that I can do over there. Interesting. I don't have anything weird like that with my body. All my popping is totally random. I'm not broken like you. Okay. So I should probably... Careful. Don't get too risque. Okay, so Spirit's vanilla. I had to remember how that song went for a second there. It took me a second. At least I can get here quickly. I haven't had a seed where I've gotten Nocturne in a while. I haven't even checked the windmill item yet. I think I'm just gonna blind grab it. It's convenient. Oh, lens. Is that real? Are you kidding me? I've gotten jebaited so many times this seed. Seriously. I'm having trust issues now. You could tell by the fact that I was like, is that real? No, I saw that coming a mile away. You would think that if I saw it coming a mile away, I would have avoided it, but no, I'm just incapable. Are you kidding me? I don't think I'm going to beat it fast enough now. This guy is just sniping me with fire today. He never gives me this many problems with it. Like, seriously, I don't know what his deal is. He's just angry today. I think I'm still gonna make it. Actually, it's gonna be kind of tight. Okay, we're good. Ooh, Shadow Temple boss key. And a skull. I almost played the Nocturne there because I forgot what song I needed to play. So tight I was a second off. Okay. What's up here? Another song. Do I trust that? I think it's Epona's song, if it's real. See, now this seed is giving me trust issues. I don't believe, like, anything that I see anymore. That could just be a fake Requiem, for all I know. Although having a horse would be quite nice. Oh, it's real. Cool. What have you got for me? Oh my goodness. Why am I getting so many songs? I've never gotten Sun Song in a seed either. That makes me want to go and check that, like, immediately. There's literally one check that Sun Song... Well, no, there's two because I have frogs turned on. But there's very few checks. Like, Sun Song is the worst song you can possibly get. Actually, I don't remember what grave I have to pull. I'm just gonna have to pull a bunch of random ones until I'm right, because I don't remember where the Sun Song grave is. Okay, there it is. I knew it was somewhere around there. Why did it only freeze the re-dead? It didn't give me the chest. This gives me this item, and then there's the frogs. The frogs give me an item for using Sun Song as well. $5. Awesome. Cool. Totally worth it. That's right. We have the or the adult shops now, too. And I could go on a smashing tour with my hammer around the world. The hammer can open any grotto that bombs can, so I basically... Like, I will need Bomb Bag because I need the Bomb Bag to kill Dodongo. But I can open any grotto that bombs can. Without having to waste ammo trying to find it either. This time I got him. You can freeze me, but it only prolongs your demise. I don't know. The bow. Oh my gosh. That means that I should probably do the stupid archery here. It's literally, like, impossible with the dead zones on this controller. But now that that's in logic, unless I get something from the shop here. Another song? Are you kidding me? Zelda's Lullaby for 20 bucks? Do I have almost every song in the game. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have like half of them. But still, I got a lot of songs in a row there. I have almost every child song, and the other one that I'm missing... Is that a real strength upgrade too? It is. Granted, I need another wallet to get it, but are you kidding me? Every strength upgrade was in a shop. And then the fire arrows, which I'm not going to be spending that much money on. Okay, I'll bite. I have to do archery. And you can all point and laugh at me while I fail it a million times because it's... The worst part is I just look bad, but I swear when I tap the control stick, he moves like a foot. Oh my gosh, I did it. All that talk, and then I did it first try. Okay, I'm actually proud of myself. I got a pretty lucky, draw there, though. I think I am getting more used to it as well, but like when I did that before, like when I was first doing these, I literally ran myself out of money failing it. It was not a pretty picture. So I can technically go into Dodongo's Cavern, but I really don't think I should, because I don't have bombs and I can't beat it yet. I think I'm gonna wait until I have, until I've full cleared the Deku Tree. Although Slingshot could be in there, too. I suppose I should it doesn't make any sense to leave it, I guess. I did miss a shot, but that's much better than I've done in the past. We'll say that. I got lucky. I will admit that was a pretty fire specific pattern of rupees. And I can actually get every check in here for once. A big Poe in a bottle. That's actually kind of insane. I don't have to worry about doing the Epona stuff. Okay, we already know that. That's right, I can actually get the one item that's in there that's worth it as well. Well, I have Nocturne. I can go back there anytime I want. Okay, none of that was worth it. But I mean, Big Poe could lead to something, at least. And I can't go through into the back area without bombs. I think I could get the kid with... I'll try and hit him with one of these. But it's gonna be, like, impossible. I think I did that last time, though, in the last seed. I think I got him with one of these bombs rather than a regular one. It's just way harder to time because it takes way longer to explode. Please. Are you kidding me? Why did that not work? I swear he was in the blast zone. That's not gonna work. I can see that much. Please work. Are you kidding me? He went right through it. This child is so annoying. As soon as he hits the fence, that's when I'm gonna grab the bomb. Okay. We got him this time. Perfect. Open up. I want to talk to you. You give me an item. That's all I care about. Thanks for nothing. I can check the shop, though. Important to note. Is there anything important in this shop? This is the last one. A magic meter and a mirror shield? Are you freaking serious? The shops are freaking loaded in this seed. Holy smokes. I could beat Spirit if I got the... If I actually got the key in the front side, I could beat Spirit. What am I missing? Like, what is unaccounted for here? I think I can get over here with hovers. Yeah. I just wanted to see what this was. Then I can grab the item up here as well. Maybe. If he would get off. Thank you. What is it? Oh, it's nuts. That's right. I forgot about that. We knew that. If I don't make this, I don't care because it'll respawn me anyways. And that's what I wanted. Copium. No, that's easier than trying to get back anyways. I will grab this, though. That's right. This is the Great Fairy. I was trying to figure out... I knew where all but one of the Great Fairies in the game were when I was trying to run over them in my head the other day. This was the one that I couldn't remember. We're missing everything for Water Temple. That's what's unaccounted for, really. Oops. I'm gonna check the Sunsong grave. I need Slingshot, too. I need Slingshot, both hook shots, Iron Boots, and Lens of Truth. So it's not totally a baby seed yet. It remains to be seen. That's right, I have the bow. I can shoot these things. Shotgun. I wonder if there is a Zelda mod with a gun, because they made the Mario one, where you play Mario 64 as a first-person shooter with a gun. There's some FPS mod for Pokemon as well, I believe. Interesting, the things that people will come up with. Okay, I'm 2 skulls away from being able to get Song of Storms, which is important. Because I can basically full clear that area. I don't really want to go into Dongos yet. Even though the Slingshot could very well be in there. I don't think I'm going to worry about it yet. I'm going to do my adult Hyrule Field tour. Especially, I think I'm gonna actually go to Gerudo. I don't know if I'm gonna go into Gerudo Training Grounds or not. That's right, I have Epona, so this is gonna be a lot faster. I was concerned this was gonna take me an eternity, but it's not gonna be that bad. That's right, I don't have Hookshot. I mean, I could get that guy, but I don't really care that much. I can get him as child later, if it seems necessary. So we still don't have bombs, but we know the explosives are likely in Deku Tree, or a way to get to them. Oh, that's right, I should probably call Epona. I can also hand in my Big Poe. It's always weird when the seed just gives the Big Poe to you for free. So it's like, it could be something important. Okay, we're gonna go check this grotto that I can use the hammer to get into. Then I can check the $10 scrub grotto. Give me my carrots. I need to jump over this fence. Can I backflip off the horse in this game? Nope. If only. So I'm gonna do my Lake Hylia stuff after this as well. I still am missing one path hint. I have 3 of my 4. It's also interesting to note that the gold gauntlets are a pretty low sphere item as well. Can Epona jump over the big fence? I don't remember. Oh, she can. Nice. Took me until just now that you met... I'm pretty sure you meant shotgun a Mountain Dew, not shotgun the bats that I was killing in there. A little slow on the uptake. To be fair, we're having a conversation at about 1 sentence back and forth a minute, so I'm bound to kind of get some stuff lost, some of the meaning lost here and there. Come on, Epona, just go the correct direction for once. There we go. Okay. There's 2 items here. It's probably not worth it, but it could be. The last thing I do as adult is going to be check the Requiem item. The Requiem of Spirit item. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot he was there. Every time, well, not every time, but like half the time, that guy just kills me. Where is he? I'm about to snipe a bird out of the sky. Boom. He's dead. I'm insane. Where's my bean plant? There it is. Yeah, it's always that stupid bird. I probably didn't even kill the one that actually comes after you. No, I did. I did. We're good. Another $5 bill. Awesome. My favorite. Yeah, now we're kind of in a rough spot. Usually, this is about the point in the seeds where you get a lot of stuff early that it just starts to crash and burn. Like, we got a lot... Oh, get out of my life. Seriously? It's usually this point in the seed where stuff starts to go awry. glad I had the money for that. It was a little close. Come on. Bite. Thank you. I thought he was going to turn around. He's not even hooked. I guess you just swam up into Link's hands willingly. Okay, I got 50 bucks for that. That's not bad. Especially since I'd like my silver gauntlets sooner rather than later, so I can check to see if I'm child locked in spirit. Now I'm gonna go check. I think I'm gonna go to Gerudo and check the one hammer chest in the valley to see if that's my hook shot. Because I got that way, or path to Morpha hint. That could be Din's Fire still, like that could very well be what it was hinting towards, but I'd rather that wasn't the case. Why are you turning around? Like, she is so incredibly picky with where she can walk in this game. Like I said before, in, like, Breath of the Wild, it's like she'll literally, like, try to walk up a cliff. In this one, it's like she sees one step, and she's like, nope, and turns around and backs up. I have to remember to turn in my big Poe as well. I'm probably gonna do this. Check the Requiem thing, save warp back to Temple of Time. And then I can check archery too, that's right. I never really got into Skyrim. I've tried it like 3 different times, and I played like 2 or 3 hours in each time. And it just didn't keep me engaged enough. I know it's like a massive game, so that's literally probably like less than 1% of the total gameplay. And it probably gets better as you go too, because you unlock more stuff. But I still was annoyed. Also, that was not what I was looking for. I'm hopefully not going to go... I'm not gonna have to come back here, hopefully. Hopefully there's not a way of or a path to something in Gerudo Training Grounds check. I can actually get a good amount in here even without the hook shot. There's only a couple items that I can't reach. I think I'm gonna go this way first, since I'm gonna get locked out quicker. It's only this room on this side that I can do. Come on. Actually kind of low on health. If this guy hits me again, I'm dead. Or the other guy hits me even once. And their hitboxes are so terrible too, like with the swords. Sometimes they'll just hit you through your shield. Namely when they jump slash, that's when it becomes a problem. So hopefully this guy doesn't jump slash sometime here and kill me. If he jump slashes, I'm just gonna back up. I'm chickening out. I don't even know what that sound effect is. that I have for low health. Come on, just die already. Thank you. Nice. He gave me a little bit of the health back that he stole. That's right, I think I'm technically going to be out of logic here, but I think the bomb bag is inevitably pretty... I'm guessing it's probably in one of these other one of the checks in the slingshot room. I actually need to be pretty careful when fighting these guys. Oh, they only do a half a heart. I thought they did way more. I can't even see what the heck is happening. It's like a Pokemon used double team or something. Also, like I said earlier, I don't know why these guys are invincible when they jump. It makes literally 0 sense. It's like, oh, he jumped in the air, so I now can no longer hurt him. Get off the high ground. Okay, I'll take it. Are you kidding me? All the ice traps in this one have been absolutely ridiculous. I know I have extra ice traps turned on, but still. And there's another recovery heart up there. This place sucks. That's right, I can't go further this way because I can't hookshot to that torch anymore. So I can only check these 3, including this, items back here. And they're likely going to be keys. That actually is clutch. I am glad I came here now because I needed that. I kind of forget about the boss key requirements. But now, if I am not child locked, I can well, once I get the mirror shield, I can full clear the spirit, or I can beat the spirit temple. I can't full clear because I don't have the boomerang. But I would rather not get the boomerang if I don't have to. Okay, I suppose I'll go here and see if I can get anything from the chests that I can reach. This one's technically out of logic since I need lens to get in here, but I'll grab it anyways. Yeah, it's just another key. I think we're at the point where there's quite a few more. There's probably more keys than there are items. Although, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how many items are actually in Gerudo Training Grounds that are not keys. Money, honestly, is not a bad find at this point. Okay, and now I'm stuck. I would need a key to progress. So I need hookshot to get any more chests in here. Hello. Welcome. Glad you were able to make it. Okay. I can do archery, but I'm really bad at it, so hopefully 1500 isn't required. I'm only going for 1000. I'm not getting the 1500 reward because I don't really care. But also, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed now that my way of... Oh, nice. I haven't seen it. I don't know if I'm going to get around to it, but I heard it's really good. I didn't really understand what the hype was about with the first one. I didn't see it in theaters, and the theater experience is always better, but I watched it at home, and I wasn't like... Like, the animation style is definitely unique and cool, but I wasn't, like, blown away by it or anything. I'm actually killing these today. I don't know how I am doing so well at these mini games. I never do this well. actually insane. I could have gotten 1500 there if I would have tried a little harder. Thanks. I'm gonna hope that 1500 isn't anything because I am not even gonna attempt. Yeah, I guess it kind of goes to, like, I kind of assumed that the cliffhanger would probably be pretty big since there is the sequel already announced. But at least you don't have to wait too long for it. It's only a year, I think. Isn't it coming out in 24? Wait, what am I playing? Hold on. How does this song go again? Why can I not think of how it goes? There it was. I don't even remember the first one that well, to be honest. I thought it was good, but not, like, best movie I've ever seen quality type of thing. Yeah, I forgot how to play the Requiem. Had a little dementia moment there. Oh, I need bombs to get in here. I'm excited. Another movie that I'm legitimately actually... The more I think about it, the more I'm actually pretty excited for the James Gunn Superman movie. Because I think he's actually going to do it right. And I think it's going to be one of the best comic book movies in a while. Because he always has a refreshing take on everything. It'll be interesting to see him do a character that's not, like, niche. I think I played it for like 5 minutes and then quit. Oops. But yeah, normally James Gunn... I really liked Guardians 3. I think it's in my top 5 Marvel movies of all time. For sure top 10, but maybe even top 5. I think I'd put it in top 5. It was really good. I can't see Okay, it's just nuts. Or a nut. Awesome. But we're gonna have to wait a while for any DC stuff that's gonna be worthwhile. I guess I've heard... Why am I going in? Oh, because I can get the song if I leave. I've heard that The Flash is pretty good, but the fact that it doesn't matter is a little rough. Like, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. I almost just quit without saving. That would have been real rough. I would have ended the stream. I felt the same way, except for, like, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I didn't even go to it on the premiere day. I think I went to it, like, a week after it came out. But I was pleasantly surprised by how good it was. I saw it twice. And it was better it was even better the second time. I watched, Shazam again yesterday. Yeah, I watched Shazam again yesterday. And I think that is probably the best. Like, it kind of cemented it. It's probably my favorite DC movie right now. In the DC, like, DC EU universe. Like, obviously, the Dark Knight trilogy probably tops... I haven't seen those movies in a long time. I need to watch the Batman trilogy again. I've only seen them all once. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, though, because there's still Aquaman. Like, Aquaman 2 is still coming out. But I think that's the last one. I don't know why it was delayed so far. Like, obviously, there's the Amber Heard stuff. But I don't understand why it was delayed literally, like, an entire year. That actually kind of helps because I can get Song of Storms now. I never got to see Zack Snyder's Justice League either. I heard that was actually pretty spectacular, but it's also hard to tell because he has so many, like, cult followers. It's hard to tell if it's, like, actually good or if it's just the people who are saying it's, like, the second coming of Jesus, basically, because they think he's the best director of all time or whatever. I've only seen the brief bit that you see her in the trailers. That's another thing, it's a massive commitment to sit down and watch it. Like, not to be a weenie boomer, but honestly, if a movie's over 3 hours, I think it's too long. I'm at the point now where, like, even, like, Endgame, like, I have to really dedicate an evening if I want to watch Endgame, and it's like, I'm never in the mood for a movie that's over 3 hours long. Even, like, the 2:45 mark is pretty high. I need to see, speaking of long movies, I need to see The Batman again. Because I'll be honest, I kind of was zonked out. I didn't sleep, like, but I was like, I zoned out for like half the movie. I need to think of what I'm going to do here with what I have. I think I need to check frogs. I can go into the bottom of the well. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the sequel is like. Speaking of sequels, though, I'm curious to see how the Joker sequel is gonna turn out with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. And isn't it, like, supposedly a musical, too? Maybe that was just a rumor, but that's what I read. I will also say that Man of Steel, I think it was heavily underrated at the time. I remember not liking it when I watched it the first time, but I watched it again a while ago, and maybe it's because my standards have been lowered for DC movies, but I actually kind of liked it. I think it's a good origin story. I'm a little annoyed that they're getting rid of Henry Cavill, because he's, like, he just looks the part of Superman. I think he's, like, he played Superman super well, so I'm kind of annoyed that they're getting rid of him. Like, I legitimately, the one part of Black Adam that I liked was the post-credits scene where he shows his face for literally 5 seconds. I think Marvel is gonna slow down quite a bit. I don't know if it was just a rumor, but I heard that they are gonna slow down and give a little bit more focus to their movies again and not pump them out quite as fast. At least that's what I read, I think. I didn't even really think about, like, if the DC universe wasn't such a mess, I would be extremely hyped for this Flash movie, because the Flash is probably my favorite DC superhero, but just because everything is totally messed up, I really honestly could care less. I'm gonna go see it probably, but I'm not as excited for it as I would be. Yeah, especially, like Patrick was saying, like, Ant-Man and the Wasp was kind of laughable in some spots. Oh, there's a bomb bag just in here. Huh. Interesting. So there's the second bomb bag is in Deku, so I don't need to rush Deku Tree anymore. That's also kind of why that way of, or the path to Dodongo is totally useless, because there's 3 bomb bags in the world, and it's literally just hinting you towards one of them. I never saw that. I was kind of interested in it for a while, but then I never watched it because it seemed kind of unnecessarily edgy a little bit. I don't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. I kind of miss back when the Arrowverse was actually good. Like, I know the show you're talking about isn't a part of the Arrowverse, but it just got me thinking about that. I kind of miss when that was actually... I kind of miss when the Arrowverse was actually in its prime. Like, the first, like, 3 seasons of Arrow and the first 2 seasons of The Flash. I think the second season of The Flash is actually pretty peak, but then it just went down. It went downhill from there. I should keep in mind, I probably should save scum my keys here. Get out of my life. Go away. I actually have ZL, so I can completely finish this dungeon. I didn't even think about that. Also, I saw that, so... not a major spoiler for me. I don't know if that was a legitimate petition. I would prefer it if Grant Gustin was the Flash, especially with all of the... What am I doing? Oh, I was gonna equip a different shield. Especially with all of the drama surrounding Ezra Miller, but I've heard that Grant Gustin isn't really into, like, large roles. Like, he prefers more, like, the more low-key stuff. So the TV show is better for him, I think. Pretty sure if I hug the wall here, I can make it to the chest. Yeah, if you can ignore all of the... separate the actor from... Oh my gosh. This is why I literally hate that room without the Lens of Truth. It's literally, like, the worst room in the game. I say that about a lot of rooms. There is an item down here that I can get, though. Then I think I'm just going to save warp to get to the front of the dungeon. Leave me alone. I also was a little concerned that this Flash movie was just going to turn into a, like, basically a Batman movie with the Flash in it. But from what I've heard from, like, people who've seen the test screening or test screenings of it, that's not the case. I don't understand the weird running style they have for him either. Like, why do his arms, like, swing, like, all over the place when he's running? It, like, makes literally, like... I don't like it. Oh, the slingshot. Awesome. So I can go to Deku and finish it now. That's probably where I'll go after this. Yeah, I said earlier, I played it for like 5 minutes. I didn't do too much on it. I wasn't too overly impressed. The only N64 games that I've really played on my Switch are, like, Banjo-Kazooie. I think I beat Banjo-Kazooie on my Switch, actually. I'm actually playing this with my Switch controller. Good lord, just die. You're good. Yeah, I really liked the first 2 seasons of it, but then it got to be really samey. I probably shouldn't use this many sticks on this guy now that I have a sword. I just wanted to kill him faster, but obviously it's not going to be a thing. I was doing a thing where I tried to, like, binge watch the entire Arrowverse, and I got to Supergirl, and I just got kind of bored with that one, and that was kind of about when I got burnt out on it. I think I got through, like, 4 seasons of Arrow. I really didn't like the 4th season, so I was really not in the mood. I watched, like, 2 episodes from season 5 and then never watched, I never watched anymore. My sister was really big into Legends of Tomorrow, so I saw quite a bit on that. I honestly think a Nintendo Direct is probably coming decently soon. Either that or at least a Pikmin 4, like, trailer or something. Like, I realize, like, E3 isn't going to be a thing this year again, so they probably won't have their usual early June digital whatever. But I feel like there's got to be something in, like, mid to late June. Because, like Noah said on an earlier stream, they literally have nothing announced for this year outside of, excuse me, sir. They literally have nothing announced. Just get out. Just jump. Stupid. Okay. But no, like Noah was saying, Nintendo's got literally nothing this year outside of Zelda and Pikmin 4. Well, and the 1-2 Switch sequel they just announced that everyone is super hyped about. I thought that was fake when I saw it on Twitter. I thought it was like a fake account, like a parody account that posted that. I had to do a double take. I was like, there's no way. Apparently there was a way. Yeah, kind of. I feel like Nintendo's never really done too many big announcements. Oh, this place is loaded. The hook shot's in here, too. Nintendo's never really shown anything huge at the Game Awards. I think, was it like they did a Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, like, gameplay reveal or something last year? And they actually, and they did the Sephiroth reveal trailer one time, but that was really about it from what I remember. I never really watched the entire thing, though, so oh, wrong grave. Sorry, sir. It's this one that I wanted to open. What is it? Can't tell. Put your stupid thing away. Oh, it's a stick. If it's a capacity... Just get down there, you idiot. Okay, thank you. It is a single stick. Alright, awesome. So, there are... Stop. There are 4 items left in here. 5 items left in here. One is the compass. I really don't want to have to go back to the back area without the Lens of Truth. But it might be necessary. Honestly, 1-2 Switch was decently fun, but it was only fun because it was literally it was all we had. Like, for a while, it was like the only party game on the Switch. So I had a good, like, couple... Where the heck is this stupid invisible wall that has a chest behind it? I don't know why people are clamoring for more, like, remakes. Like, people were, like, saying they want them to do, like, a Zelda HD 3D trilogy or something like that with... Okay, a bundle of arrows. With, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker, and maybe Twilight Princess or something. But it's like, most of those you can literally just play. Like, I don't understand what the point would be. Like, why would you not be asking for a new game? Like, part of the problem with the Switch is that there are so many remakes on it. IMO. I don't have a massive problem with it, but, like, if you think about it, there's not a lot of, like, just original games on the Switch. Like, I'd never complain. It has a good variety. Yeah, that's also another thing that I don't understand. Like, why did they always gimp on those games? Like, Mario Strikers Blue, like, that game could have been good, but it sucked. I'm lost right now. There's another invisible wall with a chest somewhere, and I cannot find it for the life of me. I'm probably gonna die to this stupid thing, but it's fine. I think I can't remember if I got Switch Sports or my brother got Switch Sports for Christmas. One of us did. It might have been me. I don't even remember. We played it once. There's just, like, no variety with the gameplay whatsoever. It just... all the multiplayer games get old incredibly fast. I'll say that Mario Golf was halfway decent. That one I actually had a decent amount of fun playing. But Strikers sucked. Yeah, I remember actually having a lot of fun with Wii Sports Resort, like, trying to level up and get, like, all the stamps and whatnot. Like, that was a fun side thing. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get through this room without falling. I think it's just time to face the facts. I could do this. If I fall, I'm just gonna save warp. I never actually played the GameCube one. I've only ever played it on the Wii. I got so much in that dungeon, I'm not gonna bother getting those 2 items. There's 2 items back further in the dungeon, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about those. I think what I'm gonna do is check one item. I'm gonna check this guy up on the roof, and then I'm gonna save warp. Yeah, that's another thing, is a lot of the games do feel very samey in Switch Sports. Like you said, badminton, volleyball, and tennis. Like, why did they feel the need to, of all sports, include badminton and tennis in the same game? Like, was that really necessary? IMO. Not entirely. Well, like, I was talking to, Noah earlier over Snap. And it's like, they just... like, they used to pump out games like crazy in the GameCube era. Like, they would make... like a Mario Party game a year, plus like all of the Mario sports games, plus multiple first-party like Zelda and Mario Pokemon games, and every single one of them was quality. It's like, what happened to that? Like, it's like now they make a game every 3 months and it's garbage. Not necessarily, but you know what I mean. I don't know why I'm going over here, actually. I do need this strength upgrade. I think I'm gonna wait out the time. I'm gonna wait until it's nighttime so that actually I can check the Great Fairy that's back here while it's on my mind. Honestly, as funny as it may be, I kind of miss, like, movie games. Like, you don't get those anymore because it's just not a thing. But, like, I miss when, like, every single movie ever made would get, like, a video game release, too. It was just kind of funny to, like, have, like, for example, like, Ratatouille, the video game. Well, and, like, some of those games were actually pretty fun, too. Like, I remember as a kid, I used to play the Chicken Little game on the GameCube all the time. It was Chicken Little and Cars I had on the GameCube that I played, like, all the time when I was a kid. I pulled that out a little early. Oops. What? Open world Shrek. Yeah, I heard that the Spider-Man 2 game was pretty good. Thanks. I'm glad I came out here to get frozen. What are some others? I had this weird, like, Universal Studios game that I remember being, like, I was, like, scared of it because the only minigame that I could play in it was, E.T., like, the E.T. game, because, I was afraid of, like, the Jaws minigame. I was afraid of the Jurassic Park minigame. I kind of forgot I could have done Bombchu Bowling. I never pay attention to that. It's always an afterthought. Okay, I can officially possibly beat the Spirit Temple already. I don't know why I pulled my Ocarina out. I just want to save warp. M-rated Shrek game, yeah. I actually have Simpsons Hit and Run on my computer. I haven't gotten the chance to try it out yet because I heard that was one of the good ones. I got these just as a joke. I got this. There's an entire like 4-game series of just Disney sports games. Like, it's, like, on the GameCube, and it's, like, Disney soccer, Disney football, Disney basketball, and there's Disney skateboarding. And I got them as a joke to, like, play with my brother, like, once. And I will admit, the gameplay, like, gets old pretty fast. Like, it's not like I'm playing Madden or something like that. But honestly, you can feel, like, that there was actually heart and, like, an actual attempt at making a game there, whereas now everything just feels like it's just thrown together. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another bomb bag in here just because I was on the way to King Dodongo, but that'll be helpful. Are you talking about the new one? Like, the one with, like, Disney, where you build, like, your own Disney theme park or something? I think my sister has that one. I don't know, I'd have to ask her about it. Yeah, I think my sister has that game. I remember I had, like, the Disney, Magic Kingdom Park or something like that game for the Kinect, where I got some really funny pictures of my brother playing it, because you have to, like, hold your arm out to move, so it looks really questionable. Because you know how the old Kinect games were, it's like they didn't think that through whatsoever. The only way to move is to hold out one arm straight in front of you. Open world Cooking Mama. They made a crazy amount of, like, Cooking Mama games, too, out of that franchise. Like, there was, like, Babysitting Mama and Gardening Mama. I think on my computer, I have World Kitchen Mama or something like that. But I need to hook up my Wii Remote to my computer in order to, actually, I don't know why I came up here. I can just go down the hole. I'm just getting so worked up about this Cooking Mama. Yeah. I know Nintendo is, like, they like to be innovative with their consoles. Like, they like to do something new every time. But honestly, I wouldn't mind just a Switch that has better graphics. Or, like, just better hardware capability. Hey, they gave us the VR Labo. Isn't that enough for you? I have that, too. I wasted my money on cardboard. I have the robot kit, and I never even put it together. Yeah, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom definitely struggles in some spots. It's definitely, like, pushing it to its limits. Like, I feel like Tears of the Kingdom is, like, it's Xenoblade Chronicles of this system. Like, how Xenoblade Chronicles 1 pushed the Wii. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom does that for the Switch. And it runs worse than Xenoblade Chronicles does on the Wii. I mean, the graphics are, for sure, they definitely didn't prioritize graphics in the original Xenoblade, but still. Yeah, the new 3DS, nonetheless. I was talking about that in a previous stream as well, how, like, I want a Switch 2, but I also don't want it to turn into the new 3DS where it's like 3 games are required for it and nothing else. Like, they made a big deal about the new 3DS, and then the only things that were exclusive for it were, like, Minecraft, Xenoblade, Super Nintendo games, and, like, Fire Emblem Warriors. Can I hit this stupid egg, please? Thank you. Honestly, as much as I like the novelty of being able to take my console games anywhere, Nintendo's kind of holding themselves back by putting that crutch on it where it's part portable. I wouldn't mind just having a full home console again. Yeah, that was just a gimmick. There's no way that you cannot tell me that the regular 3DS could not run those games. Like, there's no possible way. Oh, shoot, I forgot those things were gonna hatch. That's fine. Because, yeah, with the Ambassador program, for the people who bought the 3DS back when it was $250, they got 10 Game Boy Advance games. And if the Game Boy Advance games can run on the regular 3DS, I would assume that Super Nintendo games can. It was just they ran out of exclusives. I don't think the new 3DS was actually that far improved. Yeah, it seems like ever since this new president took over, it's been kind of a crapshoot. There have been good games here and there, but, like, in reality, there's been not that many games that Nintendo, like, have produced that have totally blown me away. Like, I'm talking like Zelda or Mario, those games. Like, yes, Xenoblade 3... yeah, it's all Biden's fault. Xenoblade 3 blew me away, but that's Monolith Soft. But also, can we talk about how Monolith Soft helped with Tears of the Kingdom, helped with Breath of the Wild, helped with Animal Crossing New Horizons, helped with Splatoon 3, and in the meantime produced Xenoblade Definitive Edition, Xenoblade 2, and Xenoblade 3. Like, they've made literally the best games on the Switch by themselves, or at least had a hand in it. They're putting in the work. But, like, even this, like, I know that Majora's Mask used the same assets as, okay, what was my way to Morpha here? Or way to Dodongo. Because I cleared the dungeon and I never got anything. Unless it was the Ocarina. Was the Ocarina in there? I can't even remember at this point. But like I was saying, I realize it uses the same assets, but like... the fact that Ocarina of Time came out, and then literally like 2 years later, Majora's Mask came out. Granted, if those games were released today, they would not hold up, but like... they released Breath of the Wild in 2017, and then it took 6 years for Tears of the Kingdom to come out. And granted, it's an extremely polished game. Like, I will not complain about having to wait for it, but it's just an example about the fact that they just do not have nearly as... I just played it backwards. They do not have nearly... quite the... steady release schedule. Yeah, but it was at least a fresh game. Like, it used the same assets and everything, but honestly, it's kind of genius how they put it together. Yeah, that too. Like, Doug Bowser seems like a cool dude, but at the same time, it's like Reggie was way more chill with the fans, it seemed like. We also just got more directs before, too. Not saying, like, I need the announcements before. And I don't really like the fact that, they've officially said that they don't like announcing games more than, like, a year before they're gonna come out. But I honestly kind of miss the anticipation of games like Xenoblade Chronicles X that got announced, like, 3 or 4 years before it actually released. I kind of miss that sort of thing. But they've said that they don't like doing that anymore. Like, they want, when they announce a game, they want it to be coming out within the year, I think, is what they said. One game that I'm actually kind of hyped for that is not Nintendo is the Rune Factory 3 remake. Rune Factory 3 is probably my favorite non-Pokemon game that was on the DS, and it's incredibly difficult to find. So I'm actually super excited that it's going to be remade on the Switch. I accidentally went the right way there. I meant to leave. I think Harvest Moon A Wonderful... well, it's Story of Seasons now, but Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life is going to be pretty good, too. That was another childhood game. Like, I used to play Harvest Moon A Wonderful Life all the time. Are all GameStops closing? I thought that was just in, like, Ireland or something. I didn't think that was worldwide. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know, I haven't been really keeping up. But I thought that was specifically, like, overseas. If that's the case, I would have gone into the GameStop when we were in, the city near us that has a GameStop if they're having a big, closing blowout sale. I could see it. I honestly like GameStop for the collectibles. Like, they actually stock some pretty cool collectibles, like the statues and stuff. Even if I usually don't buy them, I like sitting in there and looking at them and pretending I'm gonna buy them. I mean, I bought my $110 Captain America shield from a from a GameStop. That's right, I can do bowling. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know the one in the mall was closing. Another bomb bag. Kind of sad. I thought it was only $20 to do this stupid thing. But now I'm gonna have to come in here again later. I suppose it's possible. I just don't pay that much attention. I haven't been to a GameStop in a while. I remember when I was younger, I used to trade in games there all the time. Not all the time, but I used to bring them in bulk and get like $150. Like, I would trade in, like, literally, like, a bag full of games. And then I would spend it all on, like, crappy pre-owned games that were even worse than the games I just, like, bought. Like, I remember I traded in a bunch of games, like, right when they were doing the, they were, like, trying to get rid of their PS2 games. So I bought, like, 6 PS2 games because it was, like, buy 2, get 1 free on all of them. And I think I've barely played any of those games. Yeah, there's also, like, basically 0 just exclusives on PlayStation and Xbox. They all either get put on PC anyways, or just get put on the previous gen console. Like, the Ratchet & Clank game just got announced that it's getting put on PC. I think someone posted, like, the list of games that are exclusive to PS5 and PS5 only, and it's, like, this big. I actually have, I have 3 months of free Game Pass that came with this laptop that I bought. I haven't redeemed it yet. But I could play Xbox Game Pass games on this laptop. I'd hate to admit it, but I think I'm going to beat this next dungeon, and then I think I'm gonna have to quit. I'm getting a bit sleepy. I don't have the endurance I used to. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Gotta put a time limit on myself. But I will be continuing this seed tomorrow. Like, in the afternoon, when I get up. It's basically PC, I think. Finish the whole game. Maybe if I had started 2 hours earlier. This is actually a god seed. I mean, I say that, but I'm missing I can beat 2 dungeons right now, but I'm missing the iron boots and the long shot, and that's really scary, actually. I haven't seen too much on the Steam Deck, but then again, I was never really terribly interested in it in the first place, so I didn't really bother checking it out. I've never been really big on PC gaming just because I've always used my computer for, like, emulation purposes. I'm streaming through the summer, at least. I decided I'm just gonna tone my vocabulary down a little bit while I stream. Since I am officially teaching now. Probably shouldn't be saying racy stuff that's available for everyone to see, but I am streaming, yes, for now. But then I'm gonna be starting up teaching in the fall. And who knows what I'll be able to do then. Is that an arrow? Yeah, I don't need that. I don't know why I didn't just go up and check it. I kind of forgot I have hookshot. I student taught over this last semester, but I have my first teaching job in I start in August. Okay, map. It'd be nice if there was something useful in here, but I kind of doubt it. The entire school did, basically. That's how my subscriber count jumped so high, because a lot of the kids that I student taught subscribed to me. That was why I quit in the first place. But I decided to just call it a break. And I'm just gonna, like I said, stream and just be a little less racy. Okay, the big boy wallet. I can buy the gold gauntlets now, which is interesting. That could potentially be something useful. I'm honestly surprised my internet hasn't died yet, this stream. Since it's been so off and on the past... Like, it's been off and on for, like, all day. I'm surprised it's been on... I shouldn't open my mouth now, because it might die, like, right before the end here. But I'm kind of surprised, because it's been so terrible. What's over there? That's Rudo's letter. That could be necessary. I might need to come back in for that. I'll just kill this guy with a chew. I forgot I have the hook shot. I can just get it with the hook shot. I think I'll come back for that Rudo's letter. I suppose I better avoid being canceled. Okay, how many more checks are there in here? Try to do my math. Ooh, there's a compass somewhere. And there's 2 items in this room. Once again, I'm like... Yeah, the early retirement speed. We'll call it that. I can't even use my hammer on this ledge because I about glitched through the wall there because would you just... This is like last night all over again. I'm like pushing my boundaries now. Like I'm way too tired to actually be playing this game and trying to form coherent thoughts. I mean, I'm just the band teacher, so it's not like I'm doing anything like too crazy. Like not assigning any crazy homework assignments or anything like that. When I was considering coming back, there are a couple like YouTubers of decently high renown that I know teach, so I'm like, I suppose it's possible. If they can do it, I probably can, since I'm not that high profile. Like the guy who has the world record, well, he doesn't have the world record anymore, but he does a lot of Xenoblade 2 and 3 content. He had the world record for both games. I don't know if he still does for 3 or not. But, would you grab the stupid ledge? I swear, this is way more... Oh, I have the hover boots. I could just use them. Yeah, I'm definitely pushing the boundaries with, like, how late I can be staying up right now. Like, it is almost impossible for me to form a coherent thought right now. Like... Not quite the same thing. Would you just drop the bomb in the eyeball? You stupid... I swear, Link is the dumbest... I just pulled out my hook shot instead of pulling out my bombs. Just blow up the eyes. Okay, I think that confirms my theory that it needs to be on screen for it to count. Because I swear I drop it in there sometimes, and it just will not work. Oh, the Bigoron sword. Awesome. Not only do I get bad at the game when I'm this tired, but I also get pissed way more easily, so... it's a fun time. Brings back the good old days when I used to yell at my games all the time. Well, I feel like I never really raged that hard. Like, there were a few times here and there where I would get pretty upset with the game and maybe get a bit livid. But I feel like I was never like XQC level of rage where I would smash my keyboard in. Hey, a bomb refill just in time for this Dodongo. Why did that not blow up the hole? Why did I take damage from that? All I ask is why. I was thinking about doing some more Pikmin speedrunning over this. Oh, I forgot I have to actually hit him. Again, I'm like... literally like playing so bad right now. But... if I ever would actually complete these randomizers that I want to do, I would maybe get back into doing a few Pikmin speedruns here and there. I didn't even two-cycle him because I forgot to hit him on the last run-through. Okay, open your mouth. Let me feed you. Okay. I don't know about no... Well, I guess you kind of have to take no deaths because it's so precise. It's just annoying. I don't know how they have mastered the way they control their Pikmin in the speedruns, but it's like, they do not behave. Like, they do not cooperate whatsoever. Is that the Fire Temple boss key? Like, the Pikmin do not like, the AI on them is so bad. They do not cooperate whatsoever, and the stupid random tripping that you literally have no control over. That game was pretty BS. I went the wrong way. I want to go back in the dungeon and grab Ruto's letter in case I end up needing it. It would be kind of a really bad seed if I ended up needing to actually go to that area of the game. But because it's there, I should probably grab it in case I need to go to Ice Cavern for something. It potentially could be required. The crushing glitch is decently avoidable if you know what you're doing. The one area where it's stupidly, like, it happens all the time is when you're trying to kill the stupid puff stool. The puff stool is the one that is the worst with that glitch. Like, I swear it happens, like, all the time. I haven't played Pikmin 2 in forever. I actually bought Pikmin 2 on my Wii U, and then I never played it. Well, no, I did play it, like, once. I've had it happen to me a lot with the puff stool. The puff stool has been the main issue with it. Wollywogs, too, I'll say. Sometimes they'll, like... Especially the yellow ones. The yellow ones when they, like, tip over, and they tip on your Pikmin. The trick well, I guess you just don't pick up enemies a whole lot in the speedrun anyways. So it doesn't become a major issue. But you mainly just don't want to swarm as the enemy's falling. That's when it'll get you. But I know when it happens, it, like, mass kills your Pikmin. Like, you'll lose, like, half your squad. Okay, well, with that item in hand, I think I'm going to save and quit. I have 2 dungeons beat. I'm going to start decently early tomorrow, probably, like, 11 o'clock or something. I cannot tell you a bedtime story. I'm about to pass out on stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.